Stop what you're doing and listen for a moment. God is speaking directly to you, not later, not when it's more convenient, but right now. This isn't something to ignore or push aside like any other message. This is urgent. He wants to reach your heart before this day ends, before what was meant for you passes you by because of hesitation. Your name has already been spoken in heaven. God has seen your heart and your choices, and He has released a miracle that has been delayed for too long. Angels have been assigned to carry it to you, but there's one thing you must do: you have to believe, and you must be open. Not tomorrow, not after you check your phone, but now. There's interference trying to block you from hearing this clearly, trying to keep you distracted or discouraged, but God broke through all of that just to get this to you. Heaven has waited patiently for this moment with you. Your name has been brought up in angelic meetings, not in judgment, but with mercy and hope. God, the creator of the stars and oceans, has decided the time is now. Your tears are turning into joy. Your loneliness is about to be met with divine companionship. Your long struggle is ending. He isn't offering you just a good feeling, He is offering real change, the kind that transforms everything. The miracle that has been stuck is finally moving. It was tangled in spiritual battles, but tonight that hold was broken. Heaven's door opened, and a golden scroll with your name on it was unsealed. Angels celebrated. Archangel Michael declared that this blessing would be yours if you open your heart, your ears, and your eyes. So, will you receive it? There have been people who tried to sabotage your purpose, who spoke against you when you were weak. But God heard every word, every curse, every cruel plan. You felt the delays, the blocks, and the confusion and thought maybe it was your fault. It wasn't. It was them, but they aren't more powerful than God. He has already shut down their lies, overturned their judgments, and released something so powerful that no one can take it from you. He has blessed you, and no one can reverse it. But He asks you again, pay attention. Don't scroll past this like it doesn't matter. If you do, you'll feel it in your spirit like something precious slipped through your fingers. And He doesn't want that for you. The enemy has tried hard to cover you in anxiety, fear, and hopelessness. You've had nights when you cried for no reason you could explain. You smiled in public, posted happy moments, kept your routine, but inside, you felt broken. God saw all of that. He saw the version of you that almost gave up. The one who whispered, "God, do you even see me?" And He says to you now, "Yes. I saw every tear. I counted them. I carried them and turned them into oil. Oil of joy. Oil of breakthrough. Oil that is now being poured on your name." But do you believe that? Can you really accept that God is speaking to you in this very moment? Because He is. Heaven is leaning in. The light from the throne is shining in your direction, and this moment is your appointed time. You've asked why it's taken so long, why others moved ahead, why you were left waiting in silence. It wasn't punishment, it was protection. God hid you from places that weren't ready for you. He delayed certain connections because they would have harmed your spirit. But now He is releasing everything that was set aside for you. Your miracle was never denied, it was being prepared. And tonight, that seal was broken. Listen carefully. Before this day ends, you will feel something shift around you. It might be a calm knowing, a soft tug in your spirit, a reminder that what you're reading is real. That's not emotion. That's confirmation. And when you feel it, say, "Yes, Lord, I receive it. I trust you. I won't miss it." There is a short window of time, and it's closing. God isn't trying to scare you. He is trying to wake you up. Because too many times you've almost believed, almost surrendered, almost trusted. But now, He is calling you into full belief. This time, you must accept it completely, with open hands and a soft heart. There is someone who has been on your mind lately. Someone who hurt you, left you, betrayed you, or confused you. God knows what they did. He saw how they treated you like you didn't matter. But He never agreed with them. He never supported their rejection. And now, He is restoring what they tried to break. Not to get back at them, not to prove a point, but to show them and you that He has always been with you. They thought you were finished. They believed your setback would keep you quiet. But God is giving you a roar from heaven. He is clothing you in strength. You will walk into rooms, not because of a title or resume, but because of your calling. So stop doubting your value. You've been chosen. You are His vessel. You are deeply loved. People may not always understand you, but heaven knows your worth. There are songs written about you in heaven, and now they're about to be sung on earth. The countdown has already begun. The clock is ticking toward your breakthrough. Before this night ends, something will happen. Maybe a message, a call, a sign, an invitation. Don't brush it off. Don't overthink it. God says He'll make it obvious. You won't miss it, but you must be awake. Be sensitive. Stop feeding your fear. Fear has lied to you long enough. It said you were too late, too small, too forgotten. Silence those lies now and speak life over yourself. Say what God says, "I am chosen. I am seen. I am anointed. I am right on time." The enemy tried to block this message from reaching you. He disrupted connections. He messed with your feed. But God made sure you saw this right on time. This is not random. This is divine timing. Your soul cried out, and God answered. His presence is wrapping around you right now, warm and steady. Let it wash away the doubt, the regret, the shame. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You belong to Him, And again, he says, your miracle, the one you thought was forgotten, the one you cried about, the one you quietly buried, is approved. Heaven has heard the answer. Michael is moving. Gabriel is preparing to announce it. Something is shifting right now to remind you that God never left, never stopped listening. Soon, you'll get news that changes everything. You'll check your phone and see a message that doesn't even feel real. Don't question it, just thank Him. That's how quickly it's coming. You'll walk into a space and feel things change in your favor. That's His glory. You'll meet someone who suddenly offers what you've been praying for in private. That's His hand at work. And when that happens, remember this moment. Remember your yes. Remember that you chose to believe. And because of that, He is going to honor you in front of others. This is not a fantasy. This is a decree from heaven, a holy shift, a divine breakthrough. God is placing people in your life who will give to you, not drain you. He is removing connections that looked like comfort but were actually keeping you stuck. Yes, some of those changes might hurt. But trust Him, it's not punishment, it's healing. He is cutting away what is toxic and pulling out what has been poisoning your peace. Your future needs more than just connection. It needs alignment. Even your body is being touched. That pain you've carried, the diagnosis you feared, the weakness in your bones, God is releasing healing right now. Angels are surrounding you. Light is reaching into every part of you. And God is whispering, you are healed. Believe it. Say it. Watch it become real. Walk with confidence now. No more shrinking. No more apologizing for being who you are. God put glory in you. You were never a mistake. You were never a second thought. He formed you on purpose. He protected you before you even knew Him. He kept you through storms. And now, He is presenting you not as a survivor, but as a light. A voice. A living sign that heaven is still working. The version of you that is about to show up is the one God has always seen. And soon, others will see it too. Your power, your peace, your strength, it's going to shine. And those who didn't see your worth before will say, God is clearly with them. And they'll be right. Because He always has been. And now nothing can stop what He is doing. Nothing can delay it. Nothing can take it. So He says it again, with intensity, open your heart before this night ends. The miracle is already in motion. It's approved. It's on its way. The glory is descending. Will you receive it? Will you make space? Will you trust Him? Say yes out loud, and He will take care of everything else. He is God. He is here. And this is your moment. The chains you thought would never break are falling apart. God is stepping in, and things are shifting right now. This isn't just another message. This is heaven stepping into your life at the exact moment you need it. You've been praying, crying, waiting, and wondering if anything was even happening. But behind the scenes, God was working, lining things up, clearing obstacles, protecting you from harm you didn't even see coming. That's why some things didn't work out. That's why people left. That's why there were delays. It wasn't punishment, it was protection. What's coming now is too sacred to be mixed with what once hurt you. You haven't missed your chance. You're not too late. Even with your doubts, fears, and flaws, God hasn't changed his mind about you. He's not waiting for you to be perfect, he just wants your heart open. And if you open your heart before the end of July 15th, something powerful will shift. You'll feel like all the years of waiting are suddenly made right in one moment. Lately, you've been tired, worn out, on the edge of quitting. You've smiled in public but cried in secret. You've broken down in silence while holding everything together. But God saw you. You didn't give up even when it was hard, and heaven counted that as faith. Now, God is about to reward you. This is your recovery. This is justice. God saw who left you when you needed them most. He heard the lies said behind your back. He saw people question your purpose and ignore your pain. But he didn't let their words become your truth. He didn't let their rejection define your future. He protected you even when you felt alone. He covered you even when you thought he was silent. Now, he's bringing compensation. What you lost in relationships, he'll return in divine alignment. What you lost in finances, he'll return in abundance. What you lost in time, he'll restore with favor. You've been sensing something like a quiet pressure, a deep stirring you can't explain. That's not anxiety. That's spiritual sensitivity. Heaven is releasing something, and your spirit feels it. There's been a meeting in the spiritual realm. Angels have been assigned. Your name was mentioned. Your prayers were replayed. And the final seal has been stamped, miracle approved. Don't brush this off. If you believe, if you receive this message with your spirit, you'll feel the shift start deep inside, and then you'll see it in your life. Things will begin to align. Unexpected calls will come. Opportunities will appear. Peace will return. And it won't be something man can explain, it will be clearly divine. God says, trust me again. I know you've been disappointed. I know there were moments you wondered where I was. But I never left. I never stopped loving you. I never stopped planning your comeback. Now he's lifting you from every pit, every delay, every cycle. This message isn't random. It's not luck. You're reading this now because it was meant for you. You're not behind. You're exactly on time. Everything that walked out of your life made space for what's about to enter. And what's coming doesn't need your fear, your begging, or your overthinking. It just needs your yes. Yes to trust. Yes to hope again, Yes to let go. Yes to move forward. Yes to receive. You've been in survival mode too long. But now God says, I'm shifting you into miracle mode. Not just to get by, but to live fully. To dream again, laugh again, love again. The weight you've been carrying is lifting. The heaviness is breaking. The storm is fading. And the light is coming back. If you could see what's coming, you wouldn't be afraid, you'd be celebrating. If you could feel what heaven is preparing, you'd rest in this moment. A divine plot twist is unfolding. People who counted you out will soon say, only God could be done that. Those who mocked you and ignored your pain will witness your rise. God is preparing a table for you, and they'll see it. Not out of revenge, but so they'll know you were His all along. They didn't reject you, they rejected who God anointed. God says, be still. The miracle is already in motion. You don't need to force it, chase it, or beg for it. Just align your heart, your mind, your faith. Don't let fear or doubt close the door I've opened. I'm your healer, your provider, your defender, your peace, and your restorer. And I'm not done with you. You are still chosen. You are still favored. You are still covered. And now, you're about to be rewarded openly, undeniably. Heaven has said yes. That yes is yours. The release has been approved. It's not something you earn, it's something you're given because God loves you and chose you. Lift your eyes. Wipe your tears. The dark season is over. Morning has come. And with it, a miracle so beautiful that you'll wonder how you ever doubted. This is your moment. Open your heart fully. Don't delay. Don't let doubt steal what God is delivering. If you respond in faith before July 15th ends, you will see clear signs. It could be a call, a breakthrough, healing, financial provision, something you stopped hoping for. But it's coming. And it will prove that God never forgot you. This moment is sacred. This timing is divine. Heaven scheduled this message for you before you were born. God is calling you now, not later, because the miracle isn't pending anymore. It's approved. It's released. And you need to be ready. You've cried alone in secret places. You've suffered in silence. But heaven saw every tear. Every time you showed love when you were hurting, every time you trusted when there was no sign, that was a seed. And now, God says, the harvest is ready. Take just 2 minutes now. Close your eyes. Breathe. Listen. God is saying, my child, you've been faithful with little. Now I'm about to bless you with much. You were never forgotten. This pain wasn't to punish you, it prepared you. The delay was my protection. The silence was a setup for a sudden breakthrough. Tonight is different. Heaven is stirring. Angels are moving. Archangel Michael is standing with a scroll. Your name is on it. Your case has been opened before the throne, and heaven has ruled in your favor. Someone is even being stirred right now to bless you financially. They hesitated, but something just shifted. God is whispering your name to their heart. Whether it's a stranger, someone from your past, or someone you don't even know, they're about to release what belongs to you. Not as charity, but as divine instruction. Time is moving fast in the spirit. Don't wait until tomorrow. This isn't fear, it's urgency. The window is open. Your miracle is already walking toward you. Just open your heart, say yes, and be ready to receive. Open this now, says the Lord. Listen, pray, and trust, because before July 15th, you will receive the good news you've been waiting for. It may come through a phone call, a letter, something you overhear, or even a dream. But it will come, and when it does, you will cry tears not of sadness, but of deep relief. People around you may not fully see your worth, but God does. He has been keeping your value hidden until the right moment. That moment is now. There was a reason certain relationships ended, jobs didn't happen, or plans fell through. It wasn't rejection, it was God's redirection. He was never abandoning you. He was protecting you and setting the stage for something greater. Even now, someone is thinking about you. They don't know why, but God does. He is moving behind the scenes and touching hearts on your behalf. The Spirit is already ahead of you, clearing the path and softening hearts that were once closed. Soon, you'll walk into places where you were once overlooked, and people will respect your presence. God is putting favor on your name. You are safe. The enemy's power over you has been broken. Confusion is leaving. Delay is ending. Lies spoken about you are being exposed. Truth is rising, and shame is leaving. Fear is silenced. Waiting is over. But there's one thing God needs you to do: trust. Trust even when you can't see the way. Trust even when you feel unworthy. Trust even when it doesn't make sense. Because this miracle isn't based on logic, it's heaven sent. And it's personal. God chose you for this not because you were the loudest or strongest, but because your heart stayed pure during hard times. You were tested over and over. You wanted to give up, but you didn't. You kept going, even when it was hard. God says, that was the proof He needed to move you to the next level. You passed the test. Now the blessing will chase you down. Don't listen to fear anymore. Don't believe the voice that says it's not for you or that you'll be disappointed again. God says this time is different. This time it won't be taken away. This time you won't be tricked. This time the promise is sealed in heaven and nothing can stop it on earth. Healing is being released over your mind, your body, your home. Peace is coming. Old wounds are fading. Doors are opening. Joy is coming back. The heaviness is lifting. You will laugh again, not because life is perfect, but because the burden is gone. Your enemies will be confused. They wanted you to fall. But God is preparing a table for you in front of them, not to shame them, but to show them His favor is real. They will see you rise, and they won't be able to deny that it was God. In the next few days, you will hear or see something, a song lyric, a street name, a time on the clock, a dream. It will feel small, but your spirit will know, it's God saying, I'm here. I'm doing it. If you're facing a court case, a health scare, or a financial burden, don't panic. God has the final word. He says before this month ends, you will see His hand. What looks impossible is already being reversed. People are being moved, decisions are being revisited, and angels are stepping in. You've also been praying for someone close to you, a child, a parent, a spouse, or a friend. God heard every prayer. The answer is already on the way. That person is being touched even now. Don't panic if they resist, it's just the enemy trying to slow it down. But their heart will change. They will come back. Restoration is coming, and sooner than you think. As you read this, put your hand on your heart. That beat is not just biology, it's purpose. You are alive because God still has plans for you. Big ones. Plans to lift you higher and prosper you. You're not late. You're not behind. You're right on time. Say this now, even in a whisper: God, I believe. I receive. I trust you. I open my heart for this miracle. That small prayer opens big things in the Spirit. Heaven is listening. Angels are recording your faith. Keep this message close. Don't share it with everyone. Some things are sacred and need protection. Not everyone is meant to walk with you in this season. Some are meant to watch, not participate. God will show you who is safe. Protect your peace. If someone drains your spirit, take space. This is a sensitive moment. Your energy must be guarded. You're now in your season of fulfillment. You no longer need to chase after love, money, or approval. They will start to come to you because God's favor is magnetic. People will feel drawn to help you without knowing why. That's divine attraction. If you feel chills, warmth, tears, or peace as you read this, that's the Spirit confirming it's true. Don't doubt the timing. This is your moment. No power in hell can stop what God has already approved for your life. You were meant to see this. Every word you're reading is speaking directly to your spirit. Heaven waited for this exact time to deliver it. You might not see the full picture yet, but something is happening in the unseen. Your miracle is circling your name. It's just waiting for the right moment to arrive, and that moment is now. This message is a sign. It's a confirmation. The second you opened it, chains began to break. Darkness started lifting. A holy shift began that cannot be undone. The miracle you thought had been forgotten is now about to be seen with your own eyes. It won't be confusing or unclear, it will come with certainty, answers, and closure. No more vague signals. No more waiting in the dark. God says, "You waited long enough in faith. Now you will see what He does for those who trust Him even in silence." You may be tired, but strength is returning. Not just to your body, but to your soul. You are being revived from the inside out. The confusion and fear that once weighed you down are lifting. Boldness is coming. You will speak with clarity and walk with purpose. People will notice something different about you, and that difference is God's favor. Watch your mail, your phone, your quiet moments. Something unexpected is coming. It might be an apology, a check, an opportunity, or a powerful dream. However it shows up, you'll know it was meant for you. It will answer a question you've carried for years. It will strengthen your faith. You will say, "Only God could be done this." Someone who hurt you deeply, someone you trusted, left you without answers. You tried to move on, but the pain stayed. God says He is healing that now. Not only will He heal your heart, but He will give you wisdom through it. You'll understand why it happened. You'll even thank Him for removing what was blocking your destiny. They thought they buried you, but they didn't know you were a seed. Even those who secretly planned your downfall will be shocked, because the very thing meant to crush you is what God will use to lift you higher. You are rising not just in spirit, but in every area of your life. Your name is being spoken in places you haven't even stepped into yet. Heaven is declaring, "This one belongs to me." And in the next 7 days, you will see something that proves God has been working behind the scenes all along. It might be small or big, but your spirit will know. It'll feel like time paused. That's your sign. That's your miracle. God says you stayed faithful even when it hurt. You kept giving, loving, and helping others even when you were empty yourself. And now, your reward is here. Your hands were once empty. You've been through so much, and I've seen it all. Now, I'm rewarding you not because you begged, but because you kept your heart pure. That's what moved me. It wasn't your perfection, it was your sincerity. And because of that, I'm giving you something that no one can take away. If you're asking how this will happen, stop worrying. You don't have to figure it out. Just trust me. Just surrender. The how is my job. Your job is to believe. Keep praying, even if it's only a quiet whisper. Keep hoping, even when you don't see clear signs, because heaven doesn't need earth's permission to bless you. Right now, I'm placing your name on the hearts of people who can change your life, people with influence, power, and resources. They're being stirred, and they don't even know why they're thinking of you, but I do. I, the Lord, am planting these seeds, and I will make sure they grow. Even as you read this, angels are standing guard around you. Every space you walk into is now protected. Every conversation that mentions you is passing through heaven's filter. Any plan formed against you is falling apart before it can even start. You are under supernatural protection, not from man, but from the Most High. You've survived what could have broken you. You've risen above what took others down. That wasn't luck. That was my anointing on your life. You were chosen not because you were the strongest, but because you dared to believe, even when nothing made sense. Now, I will bless you in ways that won't make sense to others. It may look sudden. It may seem unfair to some, but it will be perfectly fair in my eyes. Let go of fear. Let go of the doubts and what ifs. You're not behind. You're not cursed. You're not being punished. You are being positioned. Every door that closed was my protection. Every letdown was my redirection. Every quiet prayer you whispered in the dark is still echoing in heaven. Don't miss this miracle by talking yourself out of it. Guard your mind. Shut out the enemy's lies. Silence the voice that says it's too good to be true. Nothing is too good when I am the one giving it. This isn't too much. This is your portion. This is your inheritance. You are my child, and I, your king, am saying, it's your time now. You may start to notice signs, numbers like 333, 555, or 111. That's heaven reminding you, I'm near, and I'm working. You are stepping fully into the power I've placed within you. Divine messages, consider contributing through a super thanks. Whether it's 10, 20, 50, $1 or more, your generosity helps us share these angelic messages with the world. Together, we can build a community of faith, hope, and love.